10 things you probably didn't know about Pol Espargaro. Here are some stats and facts about the Repsol Honda rider to help you know him a little bit better. Repsol Honda's Pol Espargaro has been a mainstay of the MotoGP World Championship for 8 years, with the Spaniard enjoying premier class success at Yamaha, KTM and Honda. As a result, it's easy to think you know absolutely everything there is to know about the 31-year-old by now. However, we think we've found 10 things that you probably didn't know about him, so check them out. Number 1. If the Repsol Honda rider wasn't traveling around the world fighting for MotoGP glory every weekend, he says he would like to be a vet instead. That shouldn't come as too much of a surprise though, with his love for animals clearly seen through his one dog, a husky called Dana. Number 2. His number 44 has been with him throughout the majority of his Grand Prix career. But he actually wanted to use the number 4 in honor of his favorite rider, Brazil's Alex Barros. However, that wasn't possible, so he just doubled it and raced with 44. Number 3. His favorite hobby is playing the piano, and he's actually an extremely talented pianist. So much so that the Spaniard has promised he will put on a concert for the paddock if he wins the MotoGP World Championship. Number 4. From the outside it might look like the MotoGP riders are fearless, but Paul does have a phobia. He's admitted he suffers from vertigo, so we're not likely to see him at the top of the famous Coda Tower anytime soon. Number 5. Just like most riders, Espargaro has an assistant that helps him at most Grands Prix. Borja Gonzalez has been his right-hand man for most of his MotoGP career. However, he's busier than your average assistant, as he also balances some pit lane reporting for Spanish broadcaster days and as well as writing for a handful of Spanish publications. Number 6. Espargaro's favorite actor is the Oscar-winning Denzel Washington. Number 7. His favorite moment in Grand Prix history dates back to 1999 when fellow Barcelona-born rider Alex Cribble became the first Spaniard to win the Premier Class title. Number 8. When it comes to disconnecting between races, Espargaro has 2 opposing options. The first is heading to the mountains in Andorra where he now resides. The second is heading to the sun and music of the famous party island of Ibiza. Number 9. Much like his older brother Pol Espargaro, the 31-year-old is good friends with current and former Barcelona players Sergio Roberto, Marc Bartra, and Marc Muniesa.